pink actually costs more in the real world because people want it so badly. Not here, those are the same price. All right, Julie Truster is here with us. I actually watched this presentation and was blown away with this product. It is so unique, it's so, this makes so much sense. All right, Julie, you are an electronics expert. I just have to bring you out. You're an electronics expert. You've been doing this for over a decade here with HSN. And now when I saw you explain this new outlet, you were like, it just makes so much more sense. I can't believe we hadn't come up with this before.
I know, and it's so easy. Okay, so you're getting a 2-pack, and then I think, do we still have all the colors? I think we do, because this is going to be my last presentation.
Oh, let's find out.
Okay,
I know we have, all colors are still available.
Okay, good. So we've got the black, the white, and then we have a gray, and it is a 2-pack. And it's by GE, so it's a name that we know and trust. They've been in business over 100 years. This is so easy. So we all have a shortage of outlets around the house. We have to charge everything. We just got all of our new electronics. I want you to see installation. How easy. Okay, so this is it. So it's turning 1 outlet into 6. It fits a standard outlet. You can see it's about the same size. You have 2 3-prongs on this side, 2 on the front, and 2 over here. Everything about it, it has surge protection on the entire thing. Now watch this. On the back, you go, boop. That is it. Okay, so it's not smart. You don't need Wi-Fi. You don't have to have an app. It is the easiest thing ever. In case you blinked, I'm gonna show you again. It fits a standard socket, so it turns your 1 outlet into 6 surge protected outlets. Now the other way, the way that it's designed, hold on, I have my blow dryer here. You can plug, everything has these big hunky wall blocks, like your computer, your laptop, the phone, we've got all this. So you can take, I took the biggest one I could find, the blow dryer. You can plug this in and you still have space. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left over, okay? And then the nice thing about it, the way that they're evenly spaced, you still have room. Now what I did, I wanna compare to this guy. So if you have this, right here, this is a power strip, you plug it in, it's ugly. Surge protection expires, by the way. I don't know if you know that. All it takes is 1 lightning strike. This thing is history. This was from my husband in the 1980s that I have. But you plug it in, the way that this is designed, it shows that you have 6, but you know when you plug these big hunky wall blocks in, it takes up too much space and then you can't get enough. It's probably taking up 3. So this has the same amount as this, but this is so much more functional. And it's a 2-pack made by GE. So incredible price.
I love that you mentioned, may I hold this real quick?
Yes.
These old hunky, you know, last generation surge protectors, you really don't get to use all 6. Maybe back when nothing had its additional block on it, yes, you could use 6. Now you're maybe getting 2 or 3 in there and then you're having to move them around. This one doesn't fit, okay. How about those moments when you say, oh wait, I think I see a Tetris ability for me to move this one here and that one there, and you're unplugging and you're flipping. Well, now guess what? You just unplugged something that has to reboot itself. You just unplugged something that has to be rewired and reset up. And if you're like me and you're not a tech expert like Julie, maybe it's something that now you can't use because you just unplugged it accidentally. You don't want to be unplugging everything that's in your room just to plug in something new. That's what I love so much about this is no more of the questioning, can I fit the blocks in? You have 3 separate wall facets, not the one, thank you, not the one, but 3 separate facets that really give you that customization. The white is the most popular right now, probably because you want to match it to your sockets you may already have, and I love that. But when I saw the black, I thought, those are sleek.
Yes, the black is very sleek.
And you don't see them in that color that often. So even if you're thinking about gifting this or, you know, bringing it to your office, I think the black just in and of itself looks like it should cost more. Like, I love the black.
Yeah, and they're so simple. You just plug it into a standard outlet. So, you know, you're getting a 2-pack, so you're really getting 12 additional outlets. They're all 3-prong and they all have surge protection. So I want to show you again, it's about the size as your regular outlet. There's 2 3-prongs on the side, there's 2 over here, and then there's 2 on this side. All you have to do is you don't have to get a screwdriver, you don't have to take the plate off, you just simply plug it in. And then the nice thing, think about the areas around your house, bathrooms, kitchens, toasters, your computers. When you plug something in like this, I know the blow dryers and curling irons and flat irons, they all have really long cords. So you can have your blow dryer going this way, and then your curling iron going the other way, and it's a great way to organize all your cords so that it's not a big tangled mess. And then over here what we have, this one outlet with all these big blocks, and I know the big blocks take up a lot of space, so your power strips don't really work. So this, I'm plugging in, I have a tablet, I've got my laptop with this big one right here, and then on the side, I'm charging a phone. I still have 2 additional outlets that are open, and notice how all of them work. Every single thing fits. And if you need to, you can move it around. The installation is what I love on this because it's so easy. You just plug it in. This is like the least tech. I know sometimes all the tech and the apps and the Wi-Fi, it gets overwhelming. There's none of that. You just simply plug it into an outlet. In fact, I'm gonna take you over here if we can. Is it okay if I walk back here? Okay, so you can move it around the house. So think about like behind the bed, those areas where you have all your stuff, or the computer area, or maybe the TV area. You've got a sound bar, you've got the TV, you've got the PlayStation that you have to plug in. All you have to do, and even if it's down below, it's about the size of a regular outlet. So you can see, I'm just gonna plug it in. Okay, you don't need an app or anything special. And I just took that one outlet, let me show you again, one outlet, and I added 6 additional outlets. You can be using all 6 at the same time, and the big deal, it's surge protected.
Yep.
So if you're plugging in, I know you have a laptop coming up, you're plugging in your expensive laptop and your $1,000 phone and your tablet, everything else, everything is surge protected because all it takes is one lightning strike or a power outage, and you can lose everything. So again, all you do, standard, plug it in and you're good to go.
I love that. And what you're really getting is you're adding more walls, you're adding more facets, you're not having to do anything technological to make this work. These are really going, and we're not going to be able to present them again today. So when they're gone, they're gone. I mean, this is like one of those things where it's like, look, there's only so much gold in the world, and when it's gone, it's gone. We had 8,000 of these. We're now at just, I think, a little, like about 2,200 left. So that means over 3/4 of this whole quantity is gone. So if you do love them, grab them. And remember, you're grabbing 2. So you have your choice with the black, gray, and white. And that means each one is under $12.50 each for that surge protection. I love that Julie meant, oh, but our white is the most limited. Oh, and there's only $5.50 in white, so the white might be gone by the end of today. We just sold twice that already, so those are gonna be gone if you do love the white. Julie, thank you for showing that wall over there. Well, you know where I see this? Bathroom, kitchen.
Yes.
Because there are things that you always have plugged in that don't come in and out. Whether it's your microwave, whether it's your electric toothbrush, those are the things, they always stay there. They're fixed essentially in a wall. Those are the ones that I would have on the facet that faces away from you all the time.
Yes.
Don't worry about it, don't unplug it, don't think about it. Have the one that's facing away from you, the ones that stay plugged in all the time. Now they're not in your way anymore, it's no longer an inconvenience. Leave the ones open that are the closest to you, and that way you're never having to mess with or fuss with those electric toothbrushes, the microwave, the coffee maker, all the things that stay plugged in all the time. Put those on the far wall and create a new wall for your new plug.
Very good point. And I know in our bathroom, our house was built in 1920, so our house, we have 2 outlets in the bathroom, that's it.
Yep.
And we've got the blow dryer, the curling iron, the flat iron, we've got the electric toothbrushes, and then my husband likes to charge his watch in the bathroom. So we're constantly plugging and unplugging each other's stuff. This has been a game changer. So your kitchens and your bathrooms, and I want to show you again, even with the biggest block that you have, which is probably your blow dryer, you can keep this plugged in, just like Natasha, you were saying. I think that's a great point. Keep it plugged in on the side, and then if you want to plug your phone in when you're in the bathroom or your kitchen, you've got this straight on. So you have 2 on the side, 2 here, 2 over here, turns 1 into 6. You can still charge all of your outlets, and it's so simple. This doesn't require the app or the smart this. This is the easiest technology, which I think is why it's been so popular. Sometimes all that stuff is just too much, and then the Wi-Fi goes down, and then suddenly it's not so smart. So these are your not so smart outlets, which is why they're so popular.
And there's a difference between a product and an invention. And I've presented a few inventions here, and I believe this is going to qualify as an invention for me. This is not just the product. I know in house searching, we're counting outlets. We're counting cupboards, closets, and outlets. Those are things that are very expensive to try to add down the lines when you have things like our today's TS, oh hey, I have new cupboards, or this, I have new outlets. But you're not just getting a, extension cord or one of these old-fashioned, really planks of wood that you have that I'm just gonna grab again. Because the problem with these, not only are they unsightly and outdated, but they may be expired, and even more importantly, when we're talking efficiency, these are not going to be able to be added into any more wall space. Once you have something that takes up the 2 prongs, that's it, you're done for. Now you have to move sometimes all the way down to number 3. The cords themselves usually extend down beneath that block itself. So usually I get maybe 3 max out of this.
For sure.
That is not gonna be the case with this new one, and what I really love is out of sight, out of mind. Keep your things that are always plugged in on a new wall, and now just focus with the wall that you can see.
Yep, and GE designed it just to compare, same amount of outlets on the power strip. So you have 6 on both of these, and this looks like your regular outlet. It fits on the regular outlet. So you've got 2 on the side, 2 on the front, 2 on this side, and all you have to do is plug it in. I know I've had some before where you have to take the plate off. So simple, you don't have to worry about this. By the way, these are ugly. Okay, I'm sorry. This was my husband's in his fraternity house when he lived in there in the 1980s. They're ugly. And also they expire. Each one of these is surge protected. It's GE. They've been in business for over 100 years. They are leaders in the industry in surge protection and so many other things in aerospace and electrical outlets and power like this. So we all know it's a name that we know and trust. So simple too. You just simply plug it in. You can see on the back you've got a 3-prong. So make sure that your standard outlet has that 3-prong, and this is it. Boom. And you're getting the 2-pack. So you're getting 12 additional outlets. I think in our kitchen, the toaster, the blender, we've got the air fryer, we have all these appliances, and this is so perfect. You can have them all plugged in at the same time, and they are all surge protected.
I'm embarrassed to say that I actually had one of those long surge protectors on my kitchen counter, so things are gonna change around here. Let's do the color update for you really quickly. If you do like the white, oh no, a little over 100 left in the white. So if you are in that ordering process, great. But if you haven't and you're just like, okay, maybe the white, we're not bringing these back to you today. We have 300 in the ordering process. Do you want to skip the line? Do you want to jump in front of them? You can use the QR code and it gets you right to the front. If you love the gray, we have over 300 in that. And on the black, we have, 1,100. Why are you sleeping on the black? That is so classy to me. Those black ones look like they should be limited edition, cost more, they're very sleek, but you know, to each their own. I understand the white, it's beautiful, it's fresh, and it's going to match with your other, in a way, if you're across a room, you can't even tell that it's plugged in because it's gonna look like the other white outlets you have.
Exactly.
Okay, I get it, you guys are smarter, I get it. I get why you want the white now.
It just disappears, and if you look at the size of it, it's about the size of a regular outlet. It sticks out maybe, I don't know, 1.5 inches or so, but this is the design, 2 3-prongs, 2 3-prongs, and 2. So you have a total of 6 3-prongs. Each one has surge protection, and then all you have to do is simply plug it into the wall. Your biggest blocks, if you look over here, your biggest blocks, they all just work. The computer, your phone, your tablet, whatever, the blow dryer, they all fit, and they're not crammed in there, and they look better.
Oh, they really do. Wow, what a fun show today. Thank you planners. Thank you people at HSN for understanding exactly what people want in the new year. And if you did want the white, it did just sell out. So thank you for grabbing the one that you want and for explaining to me why you may want it. I got there eventually in my brain. Grab the gray, grab the black. I still think the black looks like it's the richest, so that's just my opinion. It's beautiful. All right.